and Psypris here. So I wanted to do something a little bit special this time around and have a little mini series of The Sims. I love playing The Sims. FellHarbor plays The Sims, but it's kind of hard to like actually film yourself. I don't know how people do it, come up with those amazing stories and stuff. So I thought it would be kind of fun to just kind of have a little homage to it by making us. So I'm going to start with FellHarbor and then show her as a surprise because again it's kind of hard to do this together. So obviously she is female and I will name her FellHarbor and we'll just go with tier 2 for now. All right, and yep, young adult, that is correct. All right, so now let's go over her walking style. So her walking style is kind of casual, yeah, like the swagger. She's not really she has like a normal walk, but yeah, none of these are working. Whoa, that's way too energetic. I love that one so much. All right, yeah, so I think I'm going to go swagger because it's not as this exaggerated, but it's pretty close. So now let's listen to her voice. Let's see, and I am doing a voiceover with this. Okay. So we'll think we'll settle with that one. So as I'm setting the body type, this is pre-recorded just because it would take forever to cut this all down and stuff. So I wanted to go ahead and make this fun, and I didn't want to make this too boring. So, so she has gray blue eyes. And none of these really fit exactly, but this one's pretty close. It's pretty close. Her eyes are a little bit more bluer, but they definitely have the gray in it. And it's really hard. I am not a sculptor, so it's really hard to like figure out her facial features. She's got a very small, I think it's like an English nose is what you would call it. I have the very European Italian nose, but she has more of our grandmother's English nose. So it was kind of hard to find one without the bump in the bridge, which is something I have. But her nose is very proportionate, as it are her lips. Her lips aren't, you know, small. They are plump. They're very feminine. But she doesn't have an overly large smile or large mouth. And same with her eyebrows. Her eyebrows, they've been on a journey, you know, but right now they're very manicured. She won't tell you that, but they're manicured. And as far as the ears, she has normal ears. I mean, I haven't stared at them, but ears are supposed to line up from the nose and the eyebrows, and her ears are normal, so I just left those alone. And so now we're going to set her hair, and this is pretty accurate. So actually, even the length and everything is pretty accurate. So just gonna leave that. That's doing well so far. So now we are moving on to the makeup, and so most of this stuff will be a surprise for you, but right now I'm kind of walking through her daily everyday makeup, regular wear. And she kind of matches her outfits a lot when she's every day. So, you know, she's wearing a pink shirt, she'll have like pink eyeshadow and that kind of stuff. So I had to first pick the shirt to see what her vibe was going to be for that day, and I settled on this one because she really likes the little happy smiley faces, and that's just her. I know it is. So now I'm going to go over and I'm just trying to find, it's very light and fresh and playful eye makeup. She doesn't wear so much. This is a little bit, again, a little bit exaggerated, but it fits her personality of what she wears. Same thing with the other makeups, which I'll get to in a moment, but I know it'll go breathe through fast. So her lipsticks are always a little bit in that pinky berry look, I guess, but I couldn't really find a good Sims makeup that fit that. This one is pretty decent. I think I actually settled on that one because with the Sims, it's either so vibrant or it just looks like chapstick. Actually, I should have gone with I think I went with that one, yeah. But it was hard to find a good makeup, good lipstick for both of us, actually. So you know, just kind of go with what you got. She does have little, you know, pink cheeks and stuff. I go for the more bronze tan look, and she goes for the nice glow. So I think this is an accurate representation of what FellHarbor looks like. And I have to, of course, remember the accessories. So she always wears cute little earrings. And if I can find it, here is a necklace. We always wear cute little, like, we'll either have player 1, player 2, or Karo and Supi from Cardcaptor Sakura, something like that. That always kind of matches together when we can. So now let's show FellHarbor. Okay, so I think I am done making FellHarbor. So I have FellHarbor here, so I'm going to walk her through. So let me put you back in. Okay.
Hey there, FellHarbor here.
Okay, so this is you, and I wanted to walk through how I created you. So some of the stuff I actually did talk to FellHarbor about behind the scenes just because I wanted to get it right. I didn't want to like have an argument on a thing, but I actually got things right, or at least if I didn't have them right, there was a reason of, oh, okay, I see why you said that. So the aspiration is the best-selling author, which is true. You're constantly writing short stories and have all these ideas in your head. So yeah, you're a muser, so you get boosts when you're feeling inspired, which I think is 100% accurate.
Okay, true.
You're also just creative in...
Sorry.
You're creative in general, so you just love talking about ideas and stuff and just being creative, which I think is totally, true.
Yeah.
Always coming up with stuff.
I think that's true.
Geek. I mostly did this for the playing video games because I think you're more fantasy than sci-fi, but you do like to read that kind of stuff.
Mix, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then collecting, getting collectibles and just talking geeky stuff.
Totally.
And this is the one where you helped me with, and so you said out of some of the other ideas that I had, childish is more you because you are very playful. And so this does actually really do fit you. I didn't want to choose it because I felt like if I had chosen it, it would have been an insult. But you choosing it makes sense. You know what I mean?
I think that they really meant to make this childlike and not childish. Childish is you get your feelings hurt when somebody's, gently teasing you. Childlike is you get enjoyment from the simpler, more fun things. And that very last line about playing with children's toys is 100% true because I have lots of toys.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move on to you. So of course, because of the Sims, and I'm also not good. I'm not a good sculptor, so I couldn't exactly be like, yes, this looks like you, but it has the features that I pull from looking at your face. And it was really funny.
Like that.
I like creep over the thing.
Yeah, that was
so I'm gonna zoom in on your face. So you have the like gray blue eyes, and that was the closest I could get because this one I felt was too blue and this is too gray. So I went with those. Your nose is not like my nose, so I like that yours is very small. Even like looking at you, yeah, yours is very proportioned to your face and small.
Yeah, I guess so.
It is a little bit pointy. I could have make it a little bit pointier, but unfortunately, again, it looks better on people than Sims.
Yeah,
and I didn't want it to be comically large. It fits your face, so I wanted hers to fit her face. And then your lips, they're not small, but they're compact, which is what this is, and they are plump. So I have that there. So the why I did your makeup like this is because you're very happy, and you I feel like you inspire your makeup based on what you're wearing, and I'll talk about your outfit later. But
no joke, that's how I do my makeup when I'm going to work every day. I got a little bit of eyeliner, a little bit of blush, and some pink.
Yeah. So yeah,
my eyebrows were that good.
Right. I had a hard time because the eyebrows, like nothing was exactly like what yours looked like. Those are pretty close.
In a perfect, I just left the salon. My eyebrows have looked like that before.
Yeah.
I've only had them dyed maybe twice in my life.
So you like the nice happy colors. Yes. Since you're wearing a purple shirt, I wanted to pull that out. Now the lipstick is a little bit more muted than you normally go because their pinks were either too vibrant and like that's not exactly what you wear, or there was nothing. Yeah. So I did decide to compromise.
If this is me just at home,
this is your everyday. And then you do use some blush. And so I wanted to so you are wearing you're wearing ice cream cone earrings because I know sometimes you wear cute earrings. Yes. And then this is just a cat necklace. There were no other nerdy ones, but a lot of times we were like player 1 or Kero and Supi, that kind of stuff. Yeah. So that was supposed to emulate that. I'm going to wear the
It also kind of reminds me, remember that you had the Chinese symbols for our zodiac?
Yeah.
So it kind of reminds me of that necklace type.
Right.
Because I can wear that all the time.
Oh, good. Okay. So that is
I have a nickel allergy, and there's a secret thing about me. I can't wear chains, so you didn't put a chain. You gave me a leather.
That's right. And then it was unfortunately oddly limited on what kind of shirts you can
it's
wear.
Adorable. I wish there was a
So I know, right? And I figured with the face, because there were some that were... Where are the t-shirts? Sorry. There were, well, yeah, not that one. There were some like, okay, this chicken's cute or whatever, but I felt like because of their faces that you would have chosen that one.
And the colors.
Yeah. And then I had a problem with shorts. So either the shorts, the shorts are either going to be booty shorts or these weird capri things.
See, now look at the shorts. You can't see me, people at home, but the shorts I'm wearing come to just about the same place, but they don't look that long.
Right, exactly. Yeah, they do not look this
I guess
long,
my legs
but
aren't as long as them. But
yeah, I guess
they look a
could have
little
made
like mom shorts there, but I'd rather that than they're all the way up.
Yeah, and I didn't think to put you in jeans because usually you do wear shorts if you have the option.
Oh, yeah,
so,
totally.
and then I put you in flip flops because you're either wearing flip flops or sneakers. But with this, I felt like flip flops are more appropriate. No bracelets or rings because you don't really wear those.
Nope.
So there you go. Now for formal, instead of like formal, like going to an important event, I made formal your work outfit because usually you just change into a uniform. So you're formal. Now this is based on, this is almost like a not what to wear kind of thing. Like, you know, like I think you would look good in this.
Right.
Because of, they didn't have like, because I know you have like those flowery shirts. The shirts they had either weren't flattering for your body type because this is the Sims, or it just, it did look like something you would wear. So I know you might not actually have the fruge. You do have something similar with that a little bit.
Yeah, and I would do that, you know, if I could find a shirt like that in real world that fit me. And I totally wear those pants.
Yeah.
I think I have those pants.
Right. I was going to try to put you, again, like in a dress or something like that. It was really hard to actually get an outfit that you do wear in The Sims. So I went based on what you sort of would wear. So I have like the simple black heels.
Maybe now I should wear
and yes, it's very flattering. I didn't go through, but like your hair, there again, it was kind of limited. You have curly hair, but I thought this was pretty accurate.
No, I love that. And my hair can do that if I treat it with something. And that's the color. I should bring this picture to you. Getting my hair done tomorrow. I like that with this color. You know?
Now here is where I took some liberties, just because. Yeah, that is your lipstick. I know you don't really do this eye makeup, and then the blush you usually do a little bit more pinky than this is more like the tanned. I did this mostly just to make the formal look formal.
Maybe I should start doing that. I need a bronzer.
Yes, we'll have to do that. So, and then of course, when you are doing stuff for, I don't think I can say, but when you do specific things for work, you do tend to wear more jewelry.
Yes, I do. Yes,
but you don't really wear rings or anything, right?
Without getting specific, my work is usually like a business casual type thing, but for certain events, I do have to dress more business professional, which this looks like. So this is a good in between because I could wear the same thing to work. So yeah, this is a good choice.
Okay, good. Oh yeah, I didn't actually ever do your voice.
Oh,
Slow Vagila.
Guys, stop! It's my voice, not yours.
Ambuya Askana.
That's maybe a little lower, or
nah, my voice is pretty low, unless I'm doing voiceover recordings for work. But and then they don't know who it is.
Okay, so that's that one. Now for athletic, it was a little bit
cute.
I again just went more with your personality versus what you actually have, because again with the shorts, it was either super short, which I don't think you'd be comfortable wearing out of the house, or like you don't really have those like yoga pants. So I kind of had to compromise into something. This actually looks like something Mom would wear, and not in a bad way. But I think I've seen her wear that.
I don't think I've ever had any capri jeans before. I did have some capri khakis that were kind of fun to wear. So,
they did have khakis. I could have put that. I was thinking athletic, like if we're gonna go hiking in the woods or something.
I'd probably wear shorts, but like you said, the shorts that they have, that's a good choice.
Okay. I mean, you want these.
Also, like, let's say,
and then they're like these things, Yeah,
and I get that. If I was gonna work out or something, maybe I'd put on those things. But this is good. Like you said, we're going to the beach, going for a hike. So this could be summer or winter because I don't get cold very easily.
That's true. Now, usually the working out is if you're actually running or going to the gym, but that's.
Who knows what I'd wear? I've never been to the gym.
Anyway. Likewise with this, I'm going to go ahead and jump over. So remind me that sleep is next. But they added hot weather and cold weather, and I was like, I have no idea. So I figured your favorite colors are like yellow, orange, and green, and so I tried to kind of incorporate that as much as I could. Sometimes the colors did not look good, so I was like, I'll choose your second favorite or that kind of stuff. So this is just, like maybe like sitting outside eating ice cream because it's so hot.
I have those flip-flops.
Yeah, I know you do, yeah.
And almost that yellow shirt, except that my tank top like that has little like flower lace just at the neck, but it looks like that.
There you go. So, and then with these, with the shorts, I was like, I don't think on a really hot day, if you're sitting at home, you probably would not be wearing shorts. Like if it's really, like I'm thinking if like the air conditioning goes out or something. I don't know. You're almost wearing this.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm wearing it.
But, so do you want me to change you into the jean shorts?
I like that. I mean, let's assume in that world those shorts fit me well and don't like ride up weird places. Yeah.
Okay, and so now let's just go to the cold weather. They had other things.
That's adorable.
As soon as I saw the reindeer hat, I was like, yeah, that has to be. So, because you do have brown boots that are similar, and now you're wearing jeans. They didn't, they don't have the right kind of like jackets and stuff. So I was like, I can see you wearing this just for silly.
Aw, that's
so
cute. Yeah, that's cute.
Okay, so going back to sleep. Okay, and for sleep, again, I had to base it off of what I've seen you sort of wear or whatever, because they didn't have like how you have like that, like the top and the, whatever. So, but you do sometimes wear a matching thing, and I went ahead and gave you the cute little slippers because that fits your personality. Yes. So, and I chose this color. It did come in other colors, but like this one, I guess you have something similar. But I liked this one with your hair.
I like that. Yeah.
Okay. All right, and now party. I was like, what's party? And I was like, well, I could make this when you're like, going to a wedding or something like that, but that's not how the Sims work. Party is like if you're going to something that it doesn't happen often, and I was like, well, we are cosplayers and we do go to conventions. So
show up to a wedding like that.
Right.
I wouldn't pick anything else.
Why did it let me click? Now they did have the costumes. Oh, there we go. If I remove that, they did have different colors. I'm gonna be the gray because that makes fits. And they didn't have like a yellow, so that's why I figured Martin. They didn't have
pink.
Yeah, pink. Would you like that
cute.
one? Would you like that one better?
It's like a red panda. Yeah, let's go with the pink one.
Okay, we'll go with the pink one. This is a normal panda, which I thought was really scary looking. So yeah, we'll just go pink. And I mean, they did have other costumes.
I guess it's supposed to be a raccoon.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I thought it was pretty close considering. So
as close as we can get.
Yeah. And now, so for swimwear, they didn't have any like cover-ups and that kind of stuff. So, but I figured, and they didn't have any like, I don't know. I just kind of went, no dresses, just these three, because I know you wouldn't want a two-piece. So these were all I had, and
that's fine.
So some of them, you can change. Oh no, those
I
are
like the
solid.
colors
So okay.
Yeah, it's cute.
Right, so that's you.
And I would braid my hair when I go to the pool.
Yeah, I think so. So, all right, so all in all, did I pass?
Yes, flying colors. You know who I am.
Okay, great. So I guess I will move on to do myself, and then I will, call you over when, as a judge to see if I did it honestly.
If I see you in the same way.
Yes.
All right, that sounds great.
Yay, thanks. So I'm going to make me and then show FellHarbor after. So we started actually with someone who kind of looks like me, give or take. So again, I'm going to go by Psypris and just say Tier 2 is a good last name for now. And I'm also a young adult, and I am FellHarbor's sister. I am the younger sister. A lot of people don't know that.
Queen
Now I'm going to do my voice.
Venusa Canad. Askina Gastor. Bivaz Febine.
Lampima Ruskin.
Okay, and now I'm going to do my body type, and I do have a couple of pounds or whatever, but other than that, this is pretty much what I look like, being nice and generous, if I don't have the, vacation weight on me. All right, and so I dye my hair a lot currently. I am going towards blonde. It's not quite there yet, actually, but we are getting there, so this is pretty close. And then I have natural waves in my hair, and I'm trying to grow my hair out, so this is kind of what I'm aiming towards. I also have hazel green eyes, which is not on here. I actually love my eyes because it kind of looks like the rainbow. Not tooting my own horn, I'm just saying it's got a little bit specks of brown, and it has like the blue rim around it and with green, and you just can't find that. So right now I'm going through the eyebrows. I have plucked my eyebrows almost clean off. I have a very minimalistic look because growing up with almost a unibrow, you kind of want to go the other way. So I like the tiny brows on me. I know the big, bold look is great on others, but not on me. And then I'm doing the eyes. I can never get the SIMS to really look like actual person. And not that I do it too much, but so here I am messing around with my nose, messing around with it a lot. And I couldn't find one with the bump in the bridge. And I also have a very predominant nose. Actually, all of my features are pretty predominant. I took a performance makeover class, and the teacher was like, this is a perfect face for this because you have a lot of real estate everywhere. Big forehead, big cheeks, big nose, big eyes. Well, not big eyes, but big eyelids. So yeah, I was comparing the noses. And so, so I'm just trying to find the best. I actually kind of look like Ali Michalka and Ashley Tisdale, not Mimi Cypress, but the Sims me kind of has that vibe. I don't know. It's super weird. Here with the makeup, it's like really reading that. I couldn't get my beauty mark on the right side, the correct side, which I guess is the right side. But with that being said, now it's time to show FellHarbor. So FellHarbor is with me once again. I am going to show her my character. And so Fell, what I need you to do is basically say, out of all of the options, you can always ask me to reiterate, okay, did I do myself correctly? Did I select the stuff that's like, yes, I can see that. Okay. Keep in mind, a lot of the stuff I had to just kind of wing again, kind of like with you, personality versus things I do wear, and it's just similar to it. So here is Cypress.
Oh.
Now, it's a little bit weird because at the time that I'm playing this, I don't have the hair that I'm going for. So my hair is still muddy crimson, I guess you can call it. So I don't exactly know, but I think this is the closest style that I'm aiming for. Yeah. I'm even thinking of getting extensions and stuff to wear. So this is my everyday look. It looks a little fancy, but keep in mind, to me, I think these are leggings.
Yeah.
I love cardigans, and I like to over whatever. And so this is shiny, so it does a little bit of whatever. Unfortunately, they did not have any like leggings and then long shirt type of things that would really cover it. The ones that they had just looked ill-fitting. If I looked like that in that outfit, I would not wear it out. You know what I mean?
Right,
so I had to kind of compromise. This is what I wear daily to work, and I would say around the house. I wear my nightgown around the house, let's be honest. Which is funny. You're gonna see the nightgown and be like, "Yep." But anyway, no, it's not naked. But so this is my everyday. Now your everyday was more like when you have an off day. And mine's a little bit weird because my day job is so casual that I do wear nerd shirts and stuff. But I think more true to how I kind of always dress. I always try to dress really comfortable because I'm all over, usually like on the floor or whatever, grabbing stuff and everything. So I need to be flexible. So I don't always wear jeans to work.
True.
So that is why I went with that. Now, because of that, my formal, whereas your formal was what do you wear to work, my formal was more if I have to dress up and see people. So if I was going to be your +1 somewhere, we're going to church, whatever it is, job interview. So this is what I usually wear to other jobs that I've had and that sort of thing. Now, unfortunately, this shirt doesn't fit the way, like, I wouldn't actually wear this because it's not fitting correctly.
Right, I see.
And I don't wear button-downs anymore. But this is the closest, again, because I do wear slacks, but I am a little bit more feminine. I try to wear dresses and skirts and stuff more often. They did not have any pantyhose that were nude color. They were either like brown, which I don't even think it would match the skin tone of, the darker skin.
If you wear sheer, you're not going to even tell you can.
That's true. So we'll just pretend Yes, headcanon, I always wear pantyhose. I am a traditional lady. I was having problems with the lipsticks. They don't seem to all sit on my lip very well. Like, you can see, like, it's, I don't know, it's a little bit odd. Like, it looks like I was muddy when I put it on. I didn't go over the makeups with my other ones.
You just didn't use a pencil liner.
Yeah, I guess that's true. So I could not find the color that I actually would wear. But this is very similar to something that I would wear. I really liked this originally when I put it on or whatever. They had the shoes matching the shirt, which is super cute, but that's not something I do, so I had to be honest. And then one other thing, I have a lot of ear piercings and a nose piercing, but Sims 4 apparently doesn't let you do that. Sims 3 used to. I would able to have at least, maybe not all, because I actually have 4 piercings, but they let you do the top one and then one down here. Right. But anyway, whatever. So I just made sure I sleep in mine. Mine are the little hoop guys that actually they don't look like that either, but whatever. So actually let's go back. So I actually do usually try to wear something that is almost a no makeup where I try to wear earthy tones. They didn't really have that. Sometimes I do. If I don't do earthy browns, then I'll do grays. So that's why I decided to go with gray. And I do try the lipstick that I wear is very true to my natural lip shade. So most of the time I'm just putting gloss on this lady because whatever. And my the dot thing is closer on my cheek, but this is the closest I could get. And I did want to put it there because I do think it's a distinguishing mark on my face. Wouldn't you agree? You don't think so?
You can't put it on the other side?
No.
That's weird.
Let's see. I don't think you can switch it. Skin details. Yeah, it's just this.
Or by your eyeball.
Yeah. Nah. So which one? This is on the right side. Which one do you think is more accurate?
The mouth one. I think it's more interesting that it's the mouth beauty mark.
Yeah.
And that's what matters more.
Okay. I didn't really go over my features. I spent a long time trying to do my elongated. I do have a little bump on my bridge, and I tried to recreate it, but it was not working because I thought it was more important to keep. I have a pointy nose versus a rounded one. So I actually like my nose in real life, but it is a very predominant. I've got a big schnoz. So I was trying to replicate it without it also being, so I do think mine is longer and larger than yours. If you look at this, yours is more proportionate to your face. So I do think I was accurate, especially from far away or whatever. It looks a little bit like a bird nose. I do think it is accurate as far as Sims.
Yeah, like the specific European bump that you have on your nose. It's hard without completely messing up the nose.
Right, exactly. I was trying not to make myself look scary, which, true to form, though, I think she's a beautiful Sim when she has makeup on. When she doesn't have makeup on, she's not so much, and that's exactly how I feel about me. So I think I did accurate. So off screen, I went over the body form, and FellHarbor, you would say that I am accurate with the the booty, the little poof. Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
Okay, cool. What was that face?
No, it's because you can't get
Yeah.
the proportions in The Sims, and then, you know, it also wouldn't look right.
Yeah.
You know, because I think if we were trying to be super honest, we'd be too harsh on ourselves, because
Right.
what you see in reality, even in a picture or a video, isn't what you really look like in real life.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, same thing with The Sims, that you can't, you
Yeah.
know, you'd be mean if you did me exactly how you think I look, but...
Okay, so we went over formal. So here's my active wear. I didn't like the short ponytail that they had, but I usually do wear my hair in a ponytail, so this is accurate. For your Sim and my Sim, just because I don't like the way Sims look without makeup on, no offense, I always put a little bit of liner, whatever. But actually, for me personally, I did do the under, because I do literally always wear eyeliner.
And assuming we're actually, because if I was going to exercise in my house, I would, like, who cares? But if I was going to go walk in the park even, I put on on a little bit of something so I don't freak people out.
Yeah. And I don't know what exactly I would wear to work out, because usually when I work out at home, and, you work out in things that you wouldn't be seen in public. But I honestly can say I own every piece of this stuff. My black shoes even have little white streaks. I do have black pants with white streaks, and I do have a gray tank top. So I own this, so therefore, why couldn't I wear it?
Exactly.
So, sleep time. Would you say that's accurate?
Yeah, that's accurate.
Would you say on record that is literally what I'm wearing right now?
Yeah, except for a little bit of white trim.
Yeah, there's a little. This is some white trim in reality, but yeah, that's accurate.
Yes, very accurate.
So okay, and then I don't wear shoes. Party.
Yep.
There are some other costumes where I could see myself wearing that, but the caveat is if FellHarbor is wearing her fursuit, I'm going to be in my fursuit. There are very, very small things would be themed like Lilo and Stitch, where I would be a face character. But if we're gonna go and we're wearing suits, I would wear a suit.
Yes, especially like this. It looks like we're going to a fur convention, not just a party or a cosplay convention. So
right,
if I'm wearing my raccoon, you're wearing yours. So.
That's exactly right. Okay, and then bathing suits. Again, they don't actually have. Mine has a little skirt thing to it because I'm pretty. I'm modest to a degree. I will wear spaghetti straps and short shorts, but
I like the little skirt. It looks, for obvious reasons, other ways, but then also it reminds me of the ice skater dancing thing.
Yeah,
they look cuter when they've got the little skirt.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the one that I have now, it does look like a little tiny dress. It's super cute. It looks very similar to this, except for it does have a skirt thing. So, and then my hair is braided as well, because that's what I would do. So in the heat.
Yeah.
I'd wear this. Honestly, I don't know.
For the bling, you have those shorts.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if I was sitting around the house that I would be wearing shorts, but I don't want to walk around Simtown in panties or something. So, and same with shoes. I don't wear shoes out in public, but I'm assuming this is, whatever. So, and I own everything here. And then I had my hair in a bun, as much as I can have it in a bun, and I am always wearing my earrings. And then cold. Aww. I decided to do that too. It's the cutest one. Because I do have one that just has cat ears, as you do too. Or they're weird.
Panda, so I don't like it.
And then I do try to do that cute thing where if I'm going to wear a hat or something like that, I do put my hair in pigtails to be like, So, and I just bought these shoes when I went to New York. So this is also fairly accurate. I'd probably be having so many other things on, but I would wear a sweater. So
yeah, and layered and stuff. But this looks like we're going to just go frolic outside where it's chilly.
Yeah. So that's me. And so my personality stuff. So I already showed you my voice.
Yumbalaragaba.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I didn't do my walk, and I didn't show you your walk, so I wasn't sure what you'd want to do. But remembering, how you walk and stuff like this, this is how I have you walking.
Yeah. Okay.
And I did not do my walk. I don't know. I would either be feminine. Because I try to walk femininely. There's just normal. I don't know that I'm pervy. I'm not snooty.
Not unless you were. Whoa.
Swagga, which is you. Which I could be you as well. Feminine.
I think you're more that. You do use your hips more when you walk.
Yeah, these are all sad.
Later.
And I'm not
that was us at the convention the other way.
Yes. And I love this. Creepy.
She walked like that the whole time.
I think so, yeah. So I'm going to go feminine because I used to wear heels more, but you definitely walk like that when you wear heels. And
you walk like thinking about walking through a crowd where people you might be seen, you do walk a little bit more effectively like that. So.
I try to be appealing to the masses, which fits what I want to do. So for my aspiration, this was very difficult for me, and I spoke with FellHarbor, probably off screen because I think I'm going to cut that part out. I went over. I am a voice actress, and we're both entertainers. We're both doing YouTube. I'd like to make a career out of, maybe not YouTube, but something similar. I'd like to be an entertainer. It's kind of hard because they don't have actor or anything. So at first I was thinking creative, but I'm not exactly a writer. I do create content, but it's a little something different. I'm not a painter. And then this next little one is musician and songwriter, which sort of fits because you use your voice, and voice acting, you use your voice. But the idea behind it is a little bit different to me, I feel. So I decided to go with popularity, and I went with the joke star because it's a comedian and stuff. To me, that fits more of the entertainer, because with voices, it's not just, do a funny voice, but it can do, commercials, e-training presentations, all that kind of stuff. And what I do, making my day job, so I think that it fits more in line with the actuality, even though I don't think I'm a comedian, so don't hold me to that. I'm not saying I'm funny, but in the sim world, that's the closest I can get to what I want. So I also said that I am creative because I think I am. I'd like to think so. I am also a geek because I like video games. Otherwise, why are we here? And I said that I'm ambitious because very much my mood will fall if I feel like I'm a failure in my career. So that I'm always striving to do more, and so I think that fits.
Ooh.
Would you say that any of the other aspirations fit better?
Bija.
Sorry, I'm yawning. No, I think you picked a good one because I think that's the driving force behind everything that you do. Like you are a goofball or whatever, but you want to be the darn bestest goofball you ever were. You know what I mean? Like, so I think the creative, the geeky, and then the ambitious. So.
Okay, wonderful. All right, so Psypris and FellHarbor are born. I am going to do all of our little furry friends and then call FellHarbor over again. So I will call you back over that. I'm just going to speed right through. And so I think when we come back is going to be revelation to everybody. I'm not even going to tape it. Right. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned to see part 2 where we go through our animals, our pets. They are so cute. And don't worry, I don't go through the process of making them, so it's not boring. We just have the little reveal. Till then, stay crazy.